Today, we are traveling in one of the richest countries in the world for free. Here, we will explore the local streets, castles, waterfalls, and the forest without spending anything on our travel. How, you may ask? Since 2020, all public transports here are free to use for everyone, even for the tourists. About to catch the first free bus in Luxembourg. Whether it's a tram, a train, or a bus, you can board onto anything without feeling the need to buy a ticket, as long as you're traveling within this country. So, let's get started. Welcome to Luxembourg. Okay, so I wanted to have a sandwich, and the closest place from my hotel to get a sandwich is airport. So I had to go to airport just to get a sandwich. I would say the area where I'm staying is full of office buildings and trees, which is a good sign of balancing the industrialization with greenery. But yeah, that's my hotel. And that's the view from my room. I'll also post a room tour in the YouTube short explaining its finances. But after resting for a bit, we went out for our first spot, that is Pfaffenthal lift. It is very close to the city center, and again the transport was free. It's a glass platform extended over a high edge, providing panoramic view of the old architecture in the city. There we took some pictures and had a little fun. But then you can actually take a glass elevator to go down for free. Down the elevator, there is another beautiful street with some old buildings, canal, historic bridges, and some water buildings. Not to mention, the place is also full of nature. It's very peaceful and quiet in here. Just 20 minutes or around 1.4 kilometers from the elevator, there is another beautiful spot called Casemates to bock. First, you go down from the glass elevator, then you do a little uphill trek to get to this spot. I would say the terrain here looks very similar to the one in Istanbul. It's like up and down, up and down, up and down. But yeah, it was a huge trek. And now we are heading somewhere like a castle. It's a nice view, if you could see. We'll show you in a bit. We are quite high, and that was a steep trek. Let me show you how this looks. You can see that's the water side. It's quite low, and we are heading somewhere there. Looks like a Disneyland castle. So it's an underground network of tunnels leading to supposedly scenic views of the city. So that's the view we are getting from Casemates. We paid like €6.50 on a student discount, although we are not student, but the guy said yeah, he's willing to give us it for a discounted price. I would say it's nice, but yeah, maybe if you really want to explore the city from higher heights, yeah, but otherwise. And yeah, so basically that's the view after we get out of Casemates to bock. I would say the view after you get out of it is nicer than the view from inside of it. So think wisely. If you are getting a student discount, buy the ticket. If not, make your decisions. After absorbing the beautiful view from high up, we continued exploring the pretty streets in Luxembourg. Eventually, we did end up in the city center. And I must say, it barely took us like 10 minutes of walking to get to the center from viewpoints. So this appears to be the city center of Luxembourg. It looks kind of similar to Brussels actually. And yeah, that's the hall, central hall. I don't know if you can guess the time, but it's 7. This is the summer vibe. It's already very beautiful, but it gets even prettier in the evening. Here is a small snippet of how the city looks when it's dark outside. Okay, so this was the first night out in Luxembourg. And yeah, I must say I'm pretty tired. Today I was also working from home. Yesterday I traveled for like 4.5 hours in train, after which I didn't get any sleep immediately. Still I was celebrating a friend's birthday. But yeah, now I think I'll finally go home, get some rest, long sleep. And tomorrow we'll go for some trekking. It's day 2 and we are on our track for trekking. It's a place called Mullerthal. It's like 1.5 hours from the airport and easily accessible by bus. So if you don't have a car, you don't have to worry. Just take a bus, come here, and let me show you how it looks. It's kind of a mountainous area. Let's go. It's a nice trail. Yeah. Welcome to Jungle Adventures, but we also have cars here. So we are heading towards a waterfall. It's really difficult to pronounce its name, but yeah, you will see. It's like 1 kilometer from the bus stop of Mullerthal. So we'll find out. It's a very peaceful, quiet place. And I don't understand why people are obsessed with dogs, but I see dogs and humans everywhere. So that's the waterfall's name, just in case if anyone wants to locate it on the maps.
उड़ेगी नहीं, देखिए वो है ही नहीं, वो उड़ गए.
So that there is the waterfall. Let's go. Overall, it's a nice calming walk. There are waterfalls almost everywhere, and if you can see, there is a ladder where we are trying to go now. Let's see. It just started drizzling now, and it's reminding me of Park Güell from Barcelona. That one was man-made. This one is natural. But yeah, same rainy experience in nature.
भाई अगर ये कहीं गिरा ना तो एपिक फेल इसके फ़ोन में वीडियो कैमरा में रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगी. क्या?
So we have almost finished our trek. It was like 1.5 hours or maybe hardly 2 hours. It was fun, not too much tiring, but yeah, it's just a trek from side of the mountain. So we decided to go back, and now we'll have our food. Let's go back. Decided to trek a little bit more on our way back home. And yeah, it's a pretty much all forest area. Not sure if you can hear it, but it's the rain time. Back in the jungle again. Finally it started raining, but we are out of the trekking zone. Another lucky moment. The rain is heavy, but we got our coffee. And a shed as well. It's nice, the bus stop in Luxembourg have a shed. It's still raining, but now we went to our hotel for some quick rest, and now we are heading towards dinner place. So probably see you over there. And I guess that's it for my Luxembourg trip. It was raining the entire evening. We went for a dinner, then we went for a bar. We were also thinking to go to a club, but I guess I'm kind of tired, and it's also raining, and the public transport in Luxembourg does not work after 11:30 or around 12. So I'm just trying to catch my bus, and tomorrow morning I'll head back to Belgium. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. See you in next one.
घर भी जाना था और मन भी नहीं था.
And that was my Luxembourg trip. Let me tell you, for one of the richest countries in the world, Luxembourg was the cheapest visits I've ever had so far. I guess free public transport was the major contributor here. But yeah, my total expense for 3 days in Luxembourg was around 300 euros. And considering that we did not compromise on anything, I would say it was a good number. But if you want to compare this one with the previous visits I've made so far, do check out my travel playlist. And if you have already seen one of my travel videos, then do let me know if you see any improvement in the style of my video making. Or just let me know if you have any further improvement suggestions in the comments. Thanks, and see you next time.